Hey everyone, it's Skizix here, your casual exile. I just wanted to make a quick video for some changes for those of you that may have been following my crit Hierophant brain build. The changes that we've made are kind of small, but also increase our survivability quite a bit. So we're going to start with my cast when damage taken setup. I added a Warlord's Mark, which is going to help us increase mana and life when our brands are hitting an enemy. It's really good for bossing. Especially if you get hit with a big hit and all your mana's gone. That's going to proc your curse on the boss, and your brands are still going to continue to hit them and also regen your life and your mana. So big bonus there. It's important to note that your gem levels have to be cast when damage taken. I chose level 4. It seems pretty good for me. Immortal Call level 6. My Warlord's Mark is level 8. And increased duration just increases the duration of the curse and the immortal call, so that can go up to gem level 20. Another thing that I added to the build was I swapped some gems around, and I added in I got my empower up to level 2, so I added it into my build that I'm using now, and empower is now supporting my brand recall. What this is doing is adding additional levels to my brand recall, which is lowering the cooldown recovery speed so I can cast it faster. Once this hits level 3, this will be a level 8 gem, and then if I Val Orb my Brand Recall, I can get a level 7, which makes it even stronger, level 9, so it's like 80%, I think, would be the increased cooldown recovery speed, which is really good. We've also changed some Ascendency, so because I did this change, I was like, well, initially we were Arcane Blessing, which you gain when you gain Arcane Surge from your hits from your brands. You also have immunity to all your ailments. So things are hitting a little bit harder now in mid maps, and they're gonna hit even harder in red maps. So I was like, why not just make the change now and get a little more survivability in there? So I got rid of Arcane Blessing in the point leading up to it, and I replaced it with Divine Guidance. This is giving us a bigger mana pool and increases our damage taken from mana from 30% because we're running Mind Over Matter to 40% with Divine Guidance. So in order to do this, I had to switch around some flasks so I can gain some immunity. So if you do make this change, make sure that you're looking at your flasks and you're getting your Remove Freeze, Remove Shock, and Remove Burning. So it's very important to have those. And the way we're gaining Arcane Surge, I think we talked a little bit about this, is we're using Arcane Surge linked with our Flame Dash and our Brand Recall. Now I know some people like to use Flame Dash with faster casting. You could do this if you're not going to use an Empower, but I highly recommend you get your hands on an Empower and start leveling it up, because this is going to really boost our damage for single target as we can use our Brand Recall much more. Faster casting is nice, but I feel like I have a decent enough cast speed. If I have too much, then I end up noticing that I'm running out of flame dashes more often than actually have them at use. So those were the changes I made. I hope you guys like them. I know I do, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next video.